Good evening, everyone. I am back, and tonight we are going to be playing a little bit of Terraria. Don't remember the last time I played actually, but I've been wanting to finish up or at least work on getting the new achievements from the previous update. I think I'm at like 115 out of 130, something like that. But welcome in. Hello, Vinyl. Thank you for the first, and hello, Sully. You'll have me on in the background. All right, thank you. Kitty, welcome in, and thank you for the head pats. I almost overslept because I took a nap after getting home. Thank you for the lurk, Juicy. I appreciate it. I had just gotten home from strolling my neighborhood for like 2 hours in the morning and then cleaning up my room for a bit since I am going to have people over tomorrow. And I'm also going to be helping my mom clean out the basement, so I will probably not have a stream this weekend. You got a customer right as you entered Twitch. But I decided that I'm just going to have the Terraria server hosted on a Discord server, so it's just going to be free to anyone who wants to play. You can have up to 16 people at once. The server IP, the port is there, server world type, so it's just classic. So anyone can join as long as they're on PC. I do know that they're adding cross-platform at some point, but I don't know when. Which is awesome because I've been playing Terraria since it was on mobile on the phone. And then I don't remember what year. I don't know. I always started off on phone when it came to gaming. I started off with Minecraft on phone and Terraria. But then for Stardew, that was on Xbox One. And then eventually I got it on Steam. Used to play it on my laptop a lot. And now my laptop can barely hold a charge without constantly being plugged in. But I thought I was going to be a little bit late to stream today as well, besides for the oversleeping, because I could not get my server to work. So instead of a world being hosted, I want to make it a server, so even if I'm not online, people can join modding and Among Us at the same time. Let's go. Are you playing Among Us? I haven't played that in a while. I think the last time I played that was for the Genshin cosmetic update. And then after, I know it's not Among Us, but we played a similar game called Goose Goose Duck. I don't remember if any of you here were there for that, but I wouldn't mind playing either. It's just, I don't know. I'm very stubborn and don't want to buy Among Us on PC, so I'd rather just play on mobile. Maybe when it's on sale and I don't have anything that I want, I'll probably just get it just to have it. But they've added so many different things, so many different roles. I'm waiting on my DoorDash order. Sully hungry. You get to DoorDash stuff to work? Oh, there's a TV show. Is it on what streaming services is it on? Wait, hello? Wait, what just happened? What do you mean Fivial got us started? Fivial? I'm so confused. Did you just gift a sub or resubscribe? Because it's not showing a notification. Oh, you watched it on Prime. I don't know if I still have Prime. Now, I'll figure out a way to watch it if it ever catches my interest. I haven't really been watching anything as of late. Yeah, it just said Fivial's got us started. 1 out of 10. Did you go live with the wrong title? Uh, by accident? I did, and I ended stream to change it. Why, did you get double notifications for that? If so, I do apologize. I thought I ended it early enough so it wouldn't do that. But welcome in, Starry. I just beat I think it was the blue deck the other night. Currently working on trying to beat the yellow deck. I clicked on the first one and then you weren't live. Very funny. Yeah, I was in a rush to get stream started up because I didn't wake up early enough to get my server started up. I took a little nap. Tomorrow I'll also be going out. I'm going to drive like 20, 30 minutes away to pick up a friend, and then we're going to check out my neighborhood garage sale and then maybe play on my Switch afterwards. And then Sunday, I'm probably going to help my mom clean out the basement. So, not really sure what I want to do for Monday's stream yet. I probably won't be able to have a bonus stream this weekend because I actually have plans for once. I'll be leaving at probably have to get up at like 7 or 8, shower, get breakfast, and then leave around 9 to pick up my friend. Gonna be a gamer and continue my backlog. Good luck, Starry. I'm also on my way to finish my backlog. I already got one game off from last stream because it was a very short one. 82 stream streak. Soon you'll be at a 100 stream streak, then you'll win nothing except respect for the grind. Indeed. Who knows? Maybe I might give a little roll for people who reach a certain stream milestone. You never know. I'm always open to ideas. I know a lot of people here have a lot of different stream streaks. I think 30 plus. There's a lot of people in the 30 plus range. No, it's okay. I'm usually I'm usually streaming when you're just getting off work or still at work, right? So there's no pressure to. 77. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Vivial. It feels like not even that long ago when you were at 66, or the number after 66. Man, I didn't find much at the garage sales that I went to today. I did find a book that I've been wanting to read, Orange is the New Black, so I'll be starting that soon. I was hoping to find, I think because it's a weekday, most people are at work, so they can't be home to have their garage sales open, because there's like a little QR code I could scan and it'll show me a map of all the houses participating in the neighborhood-wide garage sale, and most of the houses that I walked to, they weren't even open. So I think out of 10 houses I checked on the map, only 3 of them were open. There was really only one that caught my attention because they had a lot of books, and I was wondering if they had anything that I'd recognize. They had a lot of Stephen Hawking. I just decided to go with the one book for now. I'm hoping to either find some trinkets tomorrow, or maybe some electronic devices, old Nintendo stuff, games, maybe card games, board games. What else was I wanting to look for? Oh yeah, I ordered something off of Facebook Marketplace. You guys are never going to guess what it is, but it is a jumbo set of playing cards. I think it's, from what I checked on eBay, it goes for like 25 but on Facebook Marketplace it was only 5. And it's just giant cards that you can hold in your hand. I think it'd be funny. Which I was talking with one of my in-person friends about my card collection, because if you guys don't know, I collect playing decks and tarot and all that stuff. My playing card collection actually got so big that I had to move it to a different box. It was in a Macy's shoe box, I think, before, but now it's like in a goldish box now. Kind of resembles my character, not gonna lie, except maybe a bit more of a muted yellow. But I have my cards in there, and I have mini ones that I got from Japan, but now I ordered the, what are they called? Vintage jumbo playing cards, apparently made in Hong Kong. Upgraded from the shoebox, yeah. Maybe once they come in, I will take pictures and put it next to like an object for reference. Like a normal deck of bicycle playing cards. You can see the difference between that. But this is my first time buying off of Marketplace, so I'm very nervous. I'm not really sure how it goes. But yeah, totally being responsible with my money, surely. The person I ordered it from, I think you're supposed to ship orders within 7 days if you are selling stuff on Marketplace, if shipping it out. So I should be getting this maybe in 2 to 3 weeks, I want to guess, because I don't live very far from this person. It's not like I'm ordering something overseas, like from China, like I usually am. It's just in a different state. It's not too far. But that's really all I have going on right now. I still need to clean later, so it's going to be a shorter stream, probably 2 to 3 hours, to see if anyone wants to join me. It's going to be open for that amount of time. I always met up with the person whenever I've bought stuff from Marketplace. Yeah, I guess that's fair, but I have anxiety and I'd rather have things shipped to me. And it's not like I can meet them in person either. I wouldn't drive out that far for like $5 worth of playing cards. I can just order that online, even if it is more expensive. Two imposters in a row. I can't do this anymore. I am so bad at being imposter. I actually try to actively avoid getting it. Or if I do get it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm the imposter, guys. Or I try to be very blunt about being imposter because I don't know, I just can't. Dare I say I'm better at Carnage than I am with Among Us? It's just something about Among Us I'm not very good at. Like, I feel like it's very different in terms of social deduction. But you know, if I get scammed, it's whatever. It's $5. Well, it's actually like 15 for the shipping, but I have like $15 worth of quarters, so it's basically free shipping. So I'll only be losing $5, and $5 I can get back very easily. But you know, I trust this person since they are selling a whole bunch of different cards on their profile and they have good reviews. So, fingers crossed. Let's hope this this goes well. I'll also try to be seeing if I can find other playing cards to add to my collection. I think I have about 20 to 30 in my box now. I hope I'm not getting sick. Sorry. I don't know how many lives I have left in me. Well, I know a method where you can have infinite amount, but you might need to spend a little bit of money. Here, let me give you a hint. So there's that method. I should send you the zombie cards I have. You definitely should. I always like getting to see what kind of cards people have. I think once I'm more financially stable, I will work on my collection a bit more. Maybe buy off marketplace for the people who list stuff there. I mean, I found some really cool looking designs, and they're only $2 to $3. And I saw someone selling up like an 8 pack of different cards for only $20 when usually I feel like in stores a deck of cards can sometimes be like $12 to $15. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal, especially if they're bicycle playing cards. They tend to be a bit more expensive. But my payment went through and I got like email confirmation of my order. So hopefully there's nothing I have to worry about. I also have purchase protection. So if the cards don't come in or they are not what they look like on the listing, then I think I get a refund. But I looked at the picture and I mean, they seem pretty legit to me. I looked them up also online because they had the very specific name of it. It's called, what was it called? It was like something 5007, and there's a lot of people selling it online for like $15, usually. Kind of a steal. But without further ado, I think that's all I really have to say at the beginning of stream. I won't really be having any ending announcements because I pretty much said that all that I had to. So we'll just hop into Terraria now. For anyone who wants to join, it will be open. Hello, Mia. Welcome in. I just got done talking about these jumbo playing cards that I ordered off Marketplace for $5. So I'm really hoping I don't get scammed and they come in within the next 2 to 3 weeks because I've never ordered off Marketplace before. I know people usually go to people to pick it up, but like why? I have a playing card collection and I'm just trying to collect all sorts of playing cards. I have mini ones that I got from Japan, and now I have to get really big ones because my friend and I were talking about it, and she told me that I should. And then when I was scrolling Marketplace, I happened to find them $5. Just imagine playing a game like poker or BS, and it's just like just giant cards in your hand. I think that'd be very humorous. I'd pay to see you shuffle them. Oh, I will try to do that. I think that'd be interesting. All right, Terraria gonna show up. All right, why is Terraria not showing up on my screen? It was earlier. There we go. Look at all my characters that I had to make for a dumb fishing achievement, and then they added 15 more for me to do. I don't know if they're still fishing related, but I have to go through and delete all of these later. They do start taking up space. This is mine for this world. And then this is... Alright. Been a while since I played. Let's hope it doesn't lag. So far I haven't had any lag. I wonder what kind of ores I got that spawn in the world, because it's not like Minecraft where you have like iron, gold, diamonds. it's very different on a per world basis because I think it's either iron or lead. You get either one of those. They still function as iron, but they're different. Technically different. Oh. Alright, I think, you know, I'll start off by making a house here. Just a little base to get us started and to protect us from the nighttime wilderness. Just had to check something. Yeah, the Terraria NPCs now have portraits, like Stardew Valley. I think is amazing. Alright, well he just wants a house, so I guess we'll make that first. I'll make a separate house for myself. Maybe if I have anyone join me, I'll make an apartment complex. Who knows? Really want to improve my building skills in Terraria because the type of builds I've seen people make, wow. I feel like it's a lot harder to do that in Terraria than it is in Minecraft, despite it having a 3D space compared to the 2D look on this game. Instead of saplings, we get acorns that we have to plant. Oh, speaking of acorns, I have a slingshot. I've never seen this item before. I think that might be new. And we got a cave to the right. We will go mining there later. Yeah, these slimes are very ruthless. They have a different set of maximum HP depending on what color they are. Pink slimes are actually one of my least favorite enemies. Oh, there's a blue one. That one I think has more health than green. Alright, we will start off making... I think this little flat area is good for a house. We will make like a little starter home. I think that's good. I'll add 2 doors, a table, a chair, and a torch. Because NPCs require that to be able to move into a building. And walls. I have to make all of that. Just cover that up so I don't get attacked. Right. And instead of coal, we actually need slime. Or gel that drops from slimes. And you use that to make torches instead. And we gotta make walls, because they are a separate item. Oops, accidentally sat. Did you guys hear about the new cushion item or block that they're adding to Minecraft? I think it's gonna be really interesting. I'm actually kind of excited for it. Man, don't even remember the last time I played on Vinylcraft. Might need to reopen that server again. Right, doors. Not the Roblox game. Just so I can get out. Oh, wasn't quick enough. Oh yeah, certain enemies can open doors. I don't think the slimes can, but I think certain zombies can. It's terrifying. Okay. No, what? We'll make the outer walls one. And then I think we can make this guy move in. Yes, okay. No, pretty standard house. Maybe we'll give him a second floor or a roof. Make platforms. I'll probably stay in the roof area for a while. Hello, Fox. Welcome in. Maybe make like a Tudor-styled house. Saw you streaming way earlier. How was that? I woke up pretty early to take a stroll in my neighborhood because they are having a 4-day long garage sale event. Although 2 of those days are now over. Ends on Sunday for me. But I'm gonna be going tomorrow with some friends. See if we can find anything good. In previous years, I found some decent stuff. Oh, your stream crashed? No. Oh, your capture card. What kind of capture card do you have? Do you have the same one as me? I'm a little worried now to try and stream Tomodachi Life again. I'll probably stream it this upcoming week, but I haven't been using my capture card, so I'm hoping it still works. Oh, it kept lagging your stream. What were you trying to play? I don't have stone, but I'll make the roof. Project Diva Mega Mix. Oh, I see. Wait. This is the second floor, and we'll make a roof. I will replace it with stone later once I get stone. Oh. We'll go a couple blocks up. Hello, Avi. Welcome in. We're playing a bit of Terraria today. It is open to anyone who's in my Discord server. I made a channel for the server IP. I think one more block, and then I'll flatten the top of the roof. There we go. You ended up streaming on TikTok for 2 hours and switched back on OBS for Animal Hospital update. Oh, I heard about there being an update. How was that? It was a redesign of all the classes, right? I haven't gotten a chance to play it. I've been taking a tiny break from Roblox. Make more walls. I'm surprised I haven't gotten or ran into any floating eyeballs. It was so good. Was it just the cosmetic stuff? Or did they add anything new in terms of gameplay? Right. Not bad for a starter home, I'd say. Got to use and see the new items, new character, and events. Okay, so they did add new items, and I'm not gonna spoil it for myself, so I will not ask what kind of events. Dang, I thought that was enough for roof. I almost could not reach the roof. There we go. What else can I make? I think I want to spruce up this house a little bit. It's a bit empty. For now, I'll make wooden armor. Telling me wooden swords do more damage than copper? Okay. Sure. Oh, we can add fences. What is this? Office block? What is that? We'll try it out. I don't know what this is. I think this is new. Maybe replace the floor with it. Ooh, I kind of like that. For a wall, maybe. For a floor, I don't know. This looks really cool. Only takes wood and gel to craft. Yeah, that's cool. You know, I think I will just make the floors this. Give my build some variety in its block palette. Not really much. There are not really many options I have here. Now I'm out of gel. Hello, you letting people into the server? Yes. If you like to join Astro, I have the server IP in my server. It should be under the... Let me see. Should be under the arcade category. I have the server IP and port and password all there. It is on a classic world because I don't think I'm that skilled enough to do medium core or hardcore yet. I'm just here to maybe get some achievements depending on how long those take to get. I'll have to see. You recently got all the DLCs for Project Diva since it was 50% off on Nintendo a few days ago, hence why I wanted to stream it. Ooh, my micro SD card is coming in the mail probably a week or two from now, and I've been thinking of games that I want to get on my Switch now that I'll have more storage. If you have any recommendations, feel free to throw them at me. I'm willing to justify spending money on Nintendo. I mean, I already did with Tomodachi Life, but I feel like I need more. I don't know. Thought about getting Stardew Valley. Just to play when I don't feel like getting on my computer. But I might as well just save up for a Steam Deck at this point. Yeah, I need more gel for that. I just made a little starter area. Is Terraria good? I've never played games like it before, other than Minecraft, which I've heard people say is similar. It does bear similarities, yes, but I feel like Terraria is more based on PvE progression. Like, it definitely has a lot more bosses than it does in Minecraft, and you actually have to... Like, if you don't kill the bosses in Terraria, you just cannot progress or get better gear. It's kind of part of the game. But there's a lot of cosmetics and different things you can make spiffy up your character. I mean, Terraria has a creeper outfit from Minecraft. Like, it's had some crossovers with different games like Stardew Valley and Don't Starve Together. A lot of people don't like it because of how it's 2D, but I never really had a problem with it. I've always been open to playing different kinds of games, even if I don't think I'd like it. But to be fair, I'm a little bit biased because I've been playing Terraria since it was on mobile, so I'm always going to tell people that it's a good game. I'd have to give it a try once I get the spare money. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want people to get the game and then they end up not liking it. So I'd do some more research into it if you think it's something you'd like. It is on sale a lot. It was on sale for only $5 when the Steam summer sale ended like a day ago. So it's on sale a lot. You can get it for really cheap, usually. They also include a 4-pack, which is a little bit more expensive, but it's 4 copies of the game for the price of 3, and you can send those copies out to friends. Yeah, very PvP and boss heavy. Like, even right now, you're gonna struggle fighting slimes because I need to get better gear. There's a lot of diversity when it comes to the enemies, to the blocks. Like, there's so much. You're not even gonna get everything in one playthrough because there's just so much you can do. And then there's also mods, which are supported by its own mod launcher called T-Mod Loader, and it's on Steam. Makes it very easy to mod the game. I don't really know what games I like. I own maybe like 5 games that I actually play, and I really need to try new games. Yeah, I see. I feel like Terraria is definitely one of those games that people at least have to try. I mean, if you played Minecraft before, I feel like you should try Terraria. I mean, they reference each other on the title screen. Sometimes Minecraft's splash text will say, also try Terraria, and then literally when I entered Terraria today, it said, also try Don't Starve Together. But I think sometimes it can say, also try Minecraft. So, a lot of people always try to pit these games up against each other, but I feel like we should learn to appreciate their differences. Even if they do bear a resemblance to each other and people think they're copies, or people always call Terraria 2D Minecraft, but it doesn't feel like that to me, really. Like, there's more interactable NPCs. Better wandering traders, I do gotta say. Hello, night guy. There's more wandering traders. You can actually increase your HP. And there's magic too, so you can use mana for certain weapons. There's also different classes. So like in Minecraft, you got like the spear, the bow, the sword, the mace, but there's a lot of different weapons you can also get in Terraria that would fit a certain style, like your own personal preference. It's all about trying new things and seeing what you like and what does the most damage, I suppose. Right now, I only have wooden armor and a wooden sword. And that's a bit apparently better than copper. I think because it's daytime, I'm going to go mining. See if I can find anything good. There's also a lot of chests that just spawn around the map, so you can also get gear from that. Oh, I don't like that. I need to make some rope. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, I already found copper. Although I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be to me. Is it okay if I stream it? Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't mind at all. I know you're a pro, Astro. You got like thousands of hours on this game. It's like I do enjoy playing the game, but most of the time when I played it, it's been with other people. That's where most of my hours add up from. I don't think I've really done a solo playthrough before. I've always beaten the Moon Lord with friends or other people I've played with. No, we'll get copper just in case. I feel like we might need it for something else. So feel free to stay at the little house I built until you've beat the Moon Lord before. Pro alert. It's been a few years, but yes, I have. Had to look up the best strats to cheese it and everything. But this game requires you to look stuff up constantly. It's kind of like Stardew, where you're always having the wiki page open. But I don't mind. It's kind of cool discovering the types of things you can make. Crafting system also is very complex. There are a lot of crafting trees where you need items to make certain items, to make certain items, to make certain items. It just keeps branching out depending on... There's a certain weapon called the Zenith or the Zenith. I don't remember pronunciation, but it requires so many different swords to craft. And some of those swords I think also need to be crafted as well, so it just... Guide as a goat. Yeah, I like seeing the little portraits of NPCs now. It's cool. So, there's a currency as well. Use that to buy stuff from NPCs and merchants that stop by from time to time. I wonder how much damage does this do? Okay, my slingshot only does 5. Oh, look, I already found... I think this might be lead. So in this world, it's either iron or lead. It's only one. Okay, so it's lead. So lead and iron are they're what's used to make a chest. And yes, you need to get this to make storage. You can't just go around the map and mine up some chests that are laying around that way too. But you're also gonna have to make a really large storage because the amount of items you're going to pick up is going to flood your inventory. I'm just passively picking up things that I don't even remember picking up. Potions are going to be important for boss fights. Oh. Okay, what is this? Is this also lead? I think it is, yes. Now this I can actually use to make better armor. But I'm probably going to save that until I know I have like a decent amount of chests that I can store stuff in. What the? There's a sapling in a cave. How's that gonna grow? Oh, there's a gnome. There's a gnome. They're evil, 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 evil. Yeah, instead of the nether, it's called the underworld, and it's directly below the map. You can just mine to it if you really wanted to, although that might take a while. There's a yellow slime here. It has 45 HP. Now I'm being followed. Guess we'll know if the server IP works, because I've only tested it on my end. No one else has tried joining yet. Also, Dr. Fox is supposed to join us. I think it might be a little too early in the morning for him, but I will let him know I'm playing. Hopefully he's not too busy. I think it's the weekend for him. Cozy is one way to put it until you're getting attacked by like a million different things, but I mean, I find it cozy. I think you can refund games after or before the 2-hour mark on Steam, something like that. So you don't end up liking it, just make sure you refund it within that time frame. Where is... I mean, I always felt like it had more of a resemblance to Stardew Valley than Minecraft. I think it's because of the pixel art style. Oh, the acorns actually don't get used up sometimes, so you can end up having like almost an infinite supply. Maybe. I don't know. You just really don't want to deal with the yellow slime. Because what do I have? 100 health, that thing has 45, that's almost half my HP. You tried Stardew, but you didn't understand it. Okay, so the thing with Stardew is, like I brought up earlier, is that you need to constantly be looking stuff up to understand it, which I know is pretty counterintuitive for when you're trying a game for the first time. I feel like for games like that, you should be able to figure stuff out, but a lot of it's going to rely on you looking stuff up for people's schedules and, you know, people's favorite items to gift and whatnot. But honestly, after the first year of playing the game, like in-game year, you kind of start to get into a cycle of what you need to do. Most people quit playing after the springtime, but I think you need to play it a little bit longer to really understand what's going on. It's also fun with friends. There's only like two times I played the game alone and got it 100%, but a lot of the time I like just making farms with people and seeing how we split up the work. Like we have someone who farms, someone who takes care of the animals, someone who likes to just run around and forage. Stardew, I'd say, is my top 5 favorite game that I like to tell people, even if I don't play it as much anymore. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's a game I wish I could play for the first time. Okay. I've also modded Stardew before did a playthrough on that. Terraria is actually the game I need to do a complete modded playthrough of. I didn't get very far. Calamity mod that everyone talks about. Oh, look, it's a jellyfish. And a red slime. No, no, no. Astro's here. Let's see what his character looks like. Made a little mine shaft. I will split some wood with him so he can make some armor, and then not really much I can give him. What is this? Shuriken. I just don't want him getting jumped the second he spawns in. Looks pretty astro-romantic to me. Oh. Why did you give me your pickaxe? I know there's a way to zoom to screen. I don't remember. Is it this button? No. %. Oh, that's UI. I mean, I don't mind it being at 100. There's the zoom. Make wooden armor. I don't know if you're still listening in, but make wooden armor. Let's see. Do I bother making a bow yet? Or a wood fishing rod? Alright, copper. I can use that to make money. Forgot about that. Stone. Where's that block? The office block. There we go. Also, I like how you can just replace the blocks and not have to dig them up and place them back down. Oh, what? Lost connection. My game! Did you get disconnected? Did Astro get disconnected too? That was weird. It was going so well. Is he still here? Map. Oh, he's already in a cave. Okay. I think he's good. I think that was just me. It's two. I think we need about 10 more for that floor. And I'm really gonna try to experiment more with decoration and builds while I stream. I can make stone. I don't have that much though. I think I'm out of slime. Don't have enough. Alright, well, there's some right outside, so. Go. Can I craft it now? Yeah, I don't know why I keep losing connection. My internet's fine. Terraria server. Okay, yeah, Astro didn't get disconnected. It's just me. Alright, Garrett. We'll make you a sign. Why not? Garrett's house, even though he can't really go to the second or the attic. Oh look, we got the zombies. Is Astro still in the cave? I don't think I should be too worried. He's a pro. Astro Romantic succumbed to a fatal injury by yellow slime. You know, maybe I should just keep my mouth shut so I don't jinx things again. Here, you need wood. I need wood. Let's make like a little fence area. This looks kind of... Oh, I'm gonna do that. Oh look, there's a frog. No, that's not a frog, that's a grasshopper. What am I saying? No. Not mean to do that. Gonna take a while before we get a bed to skip the day. Or skip 2 day from night. Ooh, I like that. Never mind, I don't like that. It's wrong block. Yeah, it looks cool. I will put one more over here. There. Little camp area. Sorry, I'm a lot less distracted now. No worries. I got so busy in such a small amount of time, I scarfed down as much food as I could. What did you get? From DoorDash. Did see my old coworker too. Her son keeps ripping her money in half. What? Ooh, hot Mongolian grill. Ooh, sounds good. Got a chest already. I wonder if Astro wants to live in the attic. And drop him some weapons and some rope. Oh, thank you for the 3-minute ads. I will see you all in a little bit. I think we're actually on cooldown, so I will play the ads once they're off cooldown, because we are already in an ad break. Garrett set me up here, we're roomies. I think it takes like 3 lead bars to make a chest. So I'm probably best off just finding one in the wild. That is materials I could use to make better sword or armor. There we go. want Astro as a star. There you go. Oh, I can't put stuff on the same thing as fences. You're so Eevee. I had a weird dream earlier during my nap before work. I think I still need to read that. Did it do me when I lie twice? Oh, I can't plant these. Oh, I'll give this to him as well. Potion. And the good thing about this is you don't need mods to auto sort your inventory, which is nice. I'm just gonna spend some time maybe getting gel. Oh. Torches from a zombie? Okay. There's a wild baseball bat coming at you. Oh, I thought you were gonna talking about a zombie having a baseball bat, because I think that's possible. Right. Oh wait, I can make an anvil. That's gonna be helpful for making tools later. Oh wait, I can make a furnace. There we go. These are where I can make the bars at. Fallen star block. I think I know what I'm making my house out of now. Pink vase. We need some decoration. Thank you for the hydrate. A corrupt campfire? What? Where did I even get corrupt torches from? I don't have corrupt torches. Thank you. Yeah, what? I don't see corrupt torches in my inventory. Am I just blind? Okay, well, I guess we have a corrupt campfire. I don't know where I got the materials for that. Because my regular torches didn't get used up. So confused. You know what? Purple campfire looks cool. You can actually use these to heal when you stand by them. Yeah, look at that. ETA fire. Jester's arrows. How much damage is that? 10. Maybe I do need to make a bow. Wait a minute, I don't have... Oh, I'm taking it from Astro's chest. Okay, the range on that feels a little bit scuffed, so when I'm crafting stuff in the workbench, it will take materials from nearby chests. I forgot about that. I don't have any stars or corrupt torches. But that's how I was able to make it. Okay. Well... what do I have? I'll make a broadsword. 13 damage. And then maybe I will make... no, I don't want to use up the stars. I'll wait on making... yeah, that's so cool. Oh yeah, here it is. Craft from nearby chests is on. Let me turn that off so I don't accidentally use his materials. Gotta get a bucket for water. Make rails. Oh, where's that weather? That weather thing I think is taking materials from his chest. So I'm gonna go back to mining. Here's a book that allows you to get rope from vines, which I'm hoping I find soon. I think it's a book. There's an item that converts vines into rope, like this thing right here in front of me. I don't know when I get that. I'm gonna zoom my screen out a little bit more now. Like being able to see anything beneath me or to the side. You know, I could just turn off the music. Hold on. And then that way it won't overlap with my music box stuff. Alright, there's a trap right here, which is kind of hard to see, but if you look very closely, it kind of looks like a wither skull from Minecraft. Right here. This thing will shoot out a poison arrow if you step on a pressure plate, which over here is the pressure plate. But we found our first gold chest. I'm definitely using that for my room. Ooh, and a chandelier. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Never in a million years would I have seen that. Yeah, there's also boulder traps, so if you step on a pressure plate, a boulder can just come down from the ceiling and smush you to bits. I'd be really careful. Let's see, what do we got? Silver coin, recall potion, which lets us teleport home. Well, now the recall potions are useless because I found a magic mirror. That can also be used to infinitely return home. Bombs and gills potion allows you to breathe in liquids. 4-minute duration. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I just trashed all my items that I found except for the gills potion because I forget that holding left control does that. So yeah, don't make the immediate switch from Minecraft to Terraria. You will mess up some keybinds. No, my magic mirror. Other than that, there wasn't really that much in that chest anyway. We'll find more recall potions. That's so sad. My first gold chest, and I trashed it. Trashed all the items in it. No. I'll just find something better, trust. I already found more lead. Can make more armor. Or a pickaxe, a better pickaxe. Where's he at? Oh, he's all the way on the right side. Cool. Kidding me right now? Okay. I will probably have to go down here, so let me make an opening. Where's my rope? I have to use rope because, one, I need a way back up, and two, I will take fall damage if I just jump from a certain height. Which there are items you can... Think of it as like trinket slots where you can put them here in the right side, kind of like above my record player, and it will make it so you don't take fall damage. I think it's the lucky horseshoe is what it's called. So I kind of want to find that. Do 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 do. No, there. We found our first heart crystal. So if you don't know, the heart crystal can add another. I think it's either 20 or 25 max HP. So you'll always have that for the rest of your run or character. Wait, there's a second one. Okay, now I can give one to Astro. Okay, so it's 20. So now I have 6 hearts instead of 5. And I'll give this one to Astro when I get back up. Oh, I fell on accident. Did I run out of rope already? I think I did. Whoops. Give me the loot. There we go. Let's make a staircase. Whoa, what is it with all these hearts spawning? Right off the bat. We found 4 in one area. Basically one area. That's 2 for me, 2 for Astro. I think Astro's gonna need it. Took fall damage. Astro Romantic invented gravity. You know, I'm gonna join yellow team. If he ever wants to join that, so we can see how far away from each other we are. More rope. No, I'll go back up there right now. I don't have a lot of... Wait, I think I found something else. Unless that's lead again. What is this? Is this lead? No, that's platinum. So I think in a Terraria world, it's either platinum or gold? Or it's either platinum or silver. I don't remember. Shoot, there's a worm. Ah! No. If I get pushed off, I'm going back up. I don't trust that. I also just realized the VOD is going to be very empty sounding without all the music. If you aren't watching it live. Gotta avoid copyright somehow. You know what? I'll stop by for this copper. Can he see my chat? I guess we'll find out. That was like the first time I ever found 4 of them clustered like that. It's usually only 1 or 2 that I find right away next to each other. Actually, not worth it. Not worth it to kill a slime in that
hit when I don't have any rope and I'm running out of blocks. Okay. So, I guess we know the answer to my question from earlier. We can type in chat, so it's like Minecraft. I thought we had to be within a certain proximity to be able to see each other's chat. Oh. I think they changed the... Did they change the background? I don't remember it looking like this. Okay, I've put the heart crystals in his chest. Now I'll use this one up. Maybe I will try to find shooting stars and maybe make my house out of shooting star blocks. That would be pretty cool. Until I can find an alternative for gold. It's almost nighttime. Are they a rare spawn? Yeah, for the most part. I wouldn't say rare. I feel like more uncommon. You can get a lot of them just by roaming the surface at night. But enough to make a house, probably rare. It's gonna take me a while to get that many blocks for it. So maybe I stick with just using it for a floor. Give Astro a chandelier. Furnace crafting. Oh, I can make rope with cobwebs. Okay. Plate, bowl, platinum brick. Nah. Yes, I just want to make a house out of gold, because why not? And maybe I'll make an E-Taff house and put some evil NPCs in there. We'll explore. Hopefully I don't get jumped by too many zombies. There's also, I don't think these are called Sakura trees, but they give you a different type of wood. I'll stock up on wood again. Maybe I should plant some of my acorns. I mean, honestly, a little bit of Minecraft terminology can get you through the game. But the first thing that already put me off is torches. There's no coal in this game, I don't think. You can only use gel, which you get from killing slime. So you're like, from the start, you're basically forced to kill stuff. You can't, like... I mean, you probably could play, like, passive Terraria, but it would be very difficult. Because a lot of the game revolves around killing things. Killing bosses and enemies. Oh, the corruption is on the left side. We are not going to go there. That's where Astro got the corruption torches from. Yeah, no. I'm on one heart in a dream. I'm on one heart. All I wanted were shooting stars. What? Cozy fire? I wasn't even near it and I already started healing from it. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm slowly healing from standing next to the fire. What is this? Demon eye. Yep, for sure. If you want to craft anything, you usually have to use the wiki. So sort that. I mean, there's also the guide. You can just put a material in here and it shows you what crafting recipes you need. So I guess that takes away from having to look it up on the wiki. For example, let's put in lead, see what we get. Oh my gosh, my screen just lagged. This is all the stuff you can make with lead. So chests. Wait, what? I have never seen this before. A tall gate. even is that? Requires a heavy assembler. An anvil. That does not look like. It's a lamppost. Shooting star. Shooting stars can also be crafted into mana crystals, which give you more maximum mana to use for weapons that take magic. Oh, trying to think of what I want to do. Maybe I'll be archer. Like a bow character class. I like using projectiles. Now I'll start off with making myself a bow. And we'll see what kind of arrows we can make. Copper bow is slightly better than wood. As for arrows, we don't have a lot of options. Oh, we can make flaming arrows. Don't have a lot though. And then ammo is separate, so you have a coins and ammo section in your inventory. Also, the NPCs can actually fight back, unlike villagers. Oh. You can fly. Well, I got projectiles, so oh yeah, how was your Among Us game, Vivial? Did you win as imposter? Okay, Astro's in the corruption biome. Ooh, let's see what we can make with lens. That's not a lot of stuff. Scrying orb? See through the eyes of other players? What? I don't even... I think this is new. I've never heard of this item before. Mechanical eye. This is from Don't Starve Together. The deer thing. Suspicious looking eye will summon a boss, the Eye of Cthulhu. That is one of the very first bosses you will fight in Terraria. Goggles. Oh, Astro just blew himself up. My last round of imposter, I won actually. Shapeshifted into my friend and killed them in a group and won. Nice. Optic staff. 24 summon damage. Very weak. Summons twins to fight for you. Okay. Well, compared to lead, that's not a lot of stuff. Stars. Enchanted Nightcrawler, which is bait. So I can get some worms and craft it into this. Mana potion. Arrow. Star in a bottle. Increases mana regeneration when placed nearby. Ooh. Fallen star block I really like. Boomerang. Glowing fishing bobber. Yeah, most of these items I've never seen before. What the? Capricorn chestplate. How much? Wait, how much defense do you give? Oh no. Oh, it requires a loom. I don't have a loom. Star cloud. Prevents fall damage. Ooh. Like a little pillow. Sun plate looks cool too. That requires stone and fallen star. Rainbow boulder. 50 fallen stars and a boulder to craft. Okay. And I make it out of crystal ball. These are very interesting items. Let's go with platinum. Dang. 13 melee damage? That's the same as lead. Oh no, broadsword is 16, so that's 3 more than lead. Also, there is enchanting in this game where you can change the modifiers of your weapon, and they can give you different attributes like critical strike chance, fast speed, knockback, different types of things. Ooh, a throne. Flinks fur coat. I don't have flinks fur. A watch. You want ice on your wrist. Platinum helmet. Oh wait, you can craft magic mirrors. Okay. They only take 3 diamonds, 10 glass, and platinum bars, but glass? How do you make glass again? Can I not look up glass? Hello? How do I check what glass needs? I'm assuming it's just putting sand in a furnace, but I don't think I have that recipe unlocked. It's gatekeeping. I want to make windows for my house. Look how full my inventory is already. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Walls I won't need. No, let's see what cobwebs are used for. I know they're used for rope, but oh wow, that's actually a decent selection of items. Ocean, wall, gothic brick. That requires bones. Spider nest, wooden yo-yo. 9 melee damage. Actually, I think I can make that right now. Hold on. Can I? Why are you gatekeeping? Now I can't find anything anymore. Yeah, I have. Oh, okay. I need 20 web. That's why I can't craft it. So someone really needs to remind me when the 3-minute ads, or when the ads are over, so I can play the 3-minute ads from earlier. I need to do that before stream ends. So ads keep playing. Silk. Oh, silk. Silk is used to make beds, by the way. White string. Uses yo-yo range and duration. Hob whip. Free summon tag damage. Spinal tap. And most of these items I've never seen before. So I don't know which one is new and which ones I just haven't found out. Decorative cobweb is neither sticky nor broken by weapons for display purposes only. Sure, I guess. I can put that in the attic. Wait, can I actually make that right now? I'll put it in the attic for Astro. What is an ectomist? I have no idea what that is. I know what a loom is because you need that for the bed, but ectomist? I feel like I'm new, but I don't know what most of these items are, and I've been playing this game for years. I think it might be part of the recent update they had, bigger and bolder. That's what it was called. Yeah, we're not going that way. That's corruption waiting to happen. That purple biome that I think Astro's in right now. The other evil biome is called Crimson. It's a red biome rather than purple. Oh. Okay, can I get more rope or something? Yes, we got rope. I'm gonna put most of my materials away because I don't need this stuff. Let's see, definitely don't need cobwebs. Okay, you can favorite items so you don't trash them by accident. Okay, let's shift to hold and put that in the chest. I think we need most of these. Not plant trees. That's fine. Oh, I think Astro's been planting trees. Little something else instead. Thank you for replanting. I kind of want to see the other biomes, so I'm going to go to the right. I think this is mahogany wood. Has a little bit of a reddish hue to it. No, that slime just killed a bird. Has Astro been all the way here yet? Yes, I see rope. Although I don't know how we got back up here. Okay. I just want to know what side the jungle is on. And okay, so this is the desert. So the snow biome is probably on the left side. Maybe. Okay, I don't know why I attacked this. Now we can get some sand and see if we can maybe craft windows. They're just there for decorative purposes. And we got palm wood as well. Oh. Could use palm wood for my house and maybe make the floors gold. 11 sand, is that going to be enough? Hmm. Okay, I can still walk on it. We'll get some extra. Let's see what we can make with this. Oh no, tulips. I'm just gonna make an easy path to get up, so I will be doing some terraforming on the way back home. Careful not to fall into the hole here. Okay, we get stuck here. Can't wait to get boots that will increase my speed. And I only have 3 defense. I think the highest defense I remember having in this game is 78. And that's with, I believe, late game armor. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to go back. Oh, Astro's all the way down there. I'm slacking. See if I can bring back some stuff for me to craft. Okay, I don't know why the ads are still on cooldown. I don't know how long I have to wait for that. Look, it's a snail. I'll leave it alone. Yellow slime. There's another path over here. I didn't see that. Maybe I'll go that way. Oh, now it wants to run away. Okay. sometimes the pools of water underground can have a water chest in them. I think I only see vases. I don't want to drown. I'm putting rope. Right, glow sticks. Ooh, that's gonna help us see underwater. Okay, there's another way down here. I gotta be careful. Just gonna drain that. Never mind, that was pretty counterintuitive. How far does this go? I think I'll just go a different way. Kind of a waste of rope, though. I leave for 1 minute, and there's already more slimes up here. Oh. And a worm. There we go. Are they gone? Two truths and a lie. Let's go. Okay. Maybe I'll make it Terraria related. Or video games. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go here. Try to come up with something. Okay, I'm gonna play the 3-minute ads. So while I'm thinking of something, I will let those run. Okay. Manage poll prediction. Let's see. Which is the lie. Make it video game related. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna block myself in just to be on the safe side, because you never know with these monsters falling from the ceiling. Should be good enough. Okay. I'll do video games. This one's gonna be a more difficult one, but these are gonna, the theme is mobile games that I've played before. So. All right, coming up with a lie. Astro destroyed part of the house. He's covering it up. That's all right. I mean, it's pretty fixable. And it's made of wood, so. I'm just doing my 2 truths and a lie regarding mobile games that I've played before. So 2 of them are going to be true and 1 of them is going to be a lie. Depending on which one you choose, you'll earn some channel points from it or lose any.
It's hard. What is a game that I haven't played on mobile? I feel like if I put this option down, people are gonna know instantly what it is. Hmm. You know what? This is difficult because I've played so many of these games before. So many different games. Uh, I'm also trying to think of something that's popular that you guys will know. Probably gonna get it wrong unless I get lucky with a guess. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure they're not too unknown, but I think one of them might be very niche. It was something I grew up playing. Uh, mm, I shouldn't have picked this one. I feel like I'm very well versed when it comes to mobile gaming. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one down. I guess I technically did play this game, but I'm gonna change up my two truths and a lie by saying which one is a game I've played the, the least, just to be a little bit more flexible with my options here. All right, so which one is a game that I've played the least? First option, Jetpack Joyride. Second option, The Sims Free Play. Or the third one, Zombie Farm. You have 2 minutes to try and guess. Oh, there's like a bunch of yellow slimes down there. There we go. Hello, stick. I'm out of arrows. No. Oh, jeez. How am I going to get down here? Let me see if I can see the house from up here that got damaged. I mean, looks fine to me unless he already fixed it. Rope. Did I already run out of rope? I think I did. Need more dirt. I need something I can use. I was hoping to get some more from that vase. I got shurikens instead. Oh, look what I found. It's a blue mushroom biome. You can only find these underground, and they usually have some loot in them. Mushroom creatures. Got a teal mushroom. Right. It's very pretty.
You know when you'll play Tomodachi on stream? Probably this upcoming week. I can probably do maybe... Actually, maybe Monday. I just don't want to set it up right now because I have my Switch. I plan on using my Switch in the living room tomorrow with my friends when I go and hang out with them. So after tomorrow, though, I'll be able to bring it back to my setup and reconnect it to stream. But you should have enough points for the redeem, right? You've been saving up. Yeah, I just didn't want to do it too early because then it's like a hassle of removing it from my setup because I have it connected with the capture card and all the cords and stuff. Bringing it back to my living room and then bringing it back up. You should have enough then. Oh wait, I think I found Ruby. Is this Ruby or is this just copper? That's copper, never mind. Thought it was Ruby. Look at all this copper here. And all the bats that are waiting for me when I open up that biome. I am not looking forward to it. Well, I want loot, so... Give me that loot. No, I need a way to escape this area. That thing has way too much HP. Hold on, do I have enough for platforms? I do. There we go. Oh no, it's a different slime. That blends in with the background. I thought it was a moving rock. Shoot. 3 hearts and a dream. Hold on, I have shurikens. What am I doing? Yeah, that's true. Even base game, like Minecraft, there's only like 3 bosses you can fight. This game, I think, is like I gotta say at least 15 plus. That's just a rough estimate. And you get like little loot bags from defeating them. But you don't always get the item you want, so you gotta fight it multiple times, and I guess that gives you more of a reason, more of an incentive to fight things more than once. As if you're looking for a specific item that they drop. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm on 2 hearts. Okay, we found a mushroom chest. Oh, guys, I found Toad from Mario outfit. Oh yeah, the Moon Lord, which is like the final boss of Terraria, you get like a dozen different things from killing it. Weapons, mostly, but... Guys, should I be Toad from Mario? I think I'll be Toad from Mario. This wasn't the first time I've gotten it before. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty small on screen. Oh, a flare gun. And even when you're done beating Terraria, if you're a lot of people I don't think make it past the underworld boss, but even when you beat Terraria, there's a bunch of different mods you can add in that gives you a lot of content. Like the Calamity mod adds in a whole bunch of different bosses and items you can mess with. I mean, Minecraft has mods too, but you gotta install a whole separate thing for that. With Terraria, it's just a separate program on Steam, so at least it's in the same area. Oh. Dude. All these enemies. Okay. I'll take the mushroom chest with me. $200 of gameplay to fully finish everything. That seems about right. And even in, if that's just classic mode, medium, there's different types of difficulties for the game that adds in, I think it adds in different bosses and items as well. So, I don't know if that review was only talking about one game mode for Terraria or all of them, but I think it would take more than 200 hours to beat all of them. I've only done classic because I feel like I'm not that pro yet to try out a different mode, but maybe in the future I give it a try. Maybe for a future stream, I'll do like a solo and see how far I can get. Oh, look. It's a yo-yo, I think. I can just do this. Barney the merchant has arrived. Well, is he a dinosaur? Come on. There we go. Oh, look, there's a gold chest. I agree. Indie games are really good, in my opinion. And they're always on sale too, so you can always just wait for it to be really cheap before buying it. A lot of people say that you should get an hour of time per dollar that you spend in a game. So going by that logic, you'll definitely be getting your money's worth. Ooh, okay, I got recall potions, water walking, healing, throwing knives, dynamite, and a mace. Which is actually better than my broadsword, actually. I'll take this home with me. I wonder if Astro's found anything good so far from the corruption area. I would take the mushroom. There's like paintings and shelves you can get to, but I don't know if that would fit the theme of what I'm going for when I build my house. So I'll just take the chandelier. Tungsten chandelier, interesting. I'll take the keg. I think that's everything. Oh, harpy statue. These bats, I swear. Okay. Alright. There is... I don't know what this ore is. I'm gonna go check. There we go. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I need to do another Silk Song stream. I've only played it once on stream and that was it. I don't remember how much I have on Hollow Knight. I know I got one of the endings, but I haven't 100%ed the game yet. But I'm probably rusty if I try to go back to it now. Yeah, I think I only have a couple of hours on Silk Song, but I like it so far though. My problem with gaming is that I have way too many games to choose from to play. And if I'm not playing those games, I'm usually playing Roblox, so now that I'm taking a break from Roblox, hopefully I'll find a day to actually stream it or play it through it. Thank you for the head pats. Damn, 2 hours went by already? You know, I think we're good to play for a little bit longer. I need to tire myself out anyway before tomorrow. So I can actually sleep better. I went to bed pretty late, I'd say, for how early I got up. Yo yo. Sticky dynamite. Also make different types of torches. There's customization might overwhelm you in Terraria. There's so many different items you can make. You will not even get to craft or see all of them in one playthrough. Where is... Oh yeah, with Terraria, your characters can travel to different worlds. So let's say you have, like, for example, this flare gun. You can take this with you to a different world as long as it's in your inventory. So you can actually farm for resources in other worlds. Unlike Minecraft, where the character is bound to that world, in Terraria, you can just travel between different worlds with the same character and still have stuff in your inventory and whatever's on you. You bought Monster just so I can make it to stream tonight because I was getting tired at like 9 p.m. because of the current heat. Oh yeah, it was pretty hot outside for me too. After just being out there for 2 hours, I was like, I'm done. I'm going home. I mean, maybe next time I should bring some water. Oh look, I got a boomerang. A shroomerang. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've found this one before. Hey, there's... that enemy is annoying me. It's going good. I found this blue mushroom biome and got some cool stuff from it. I'm currently playing with Astro. He's also streaming the game. Yeah, it's very pretty, but also very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Just look at all the enemies that are in that water. Hold on, I could do this. The mace is nice because you can just land it onto the ground and the enemies will just walk into it. You don't have to do anything. Fishing for money. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go up here because there are... oh, there's a heart crystal up here. Perfect, perfect. Blocks. Okay, we'll just use cobblestone. Actually... Roxy, welcome in. How's it going? We're doing pretty well. I'm playing on the Terraria server that I made for the community. Right now it's just me and Astro playing, but we are doing different things. I recently found this blue mushroom biome and I got a toad outfit. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of dark in here, but found a toad outfit in one of the chests that I was looting, and then I found a bunch of these weapons. I found a mace, a boomerang, and a yo-yo. Oh, and yes, you can use yo-yos as weapons. Pretty cool. You had to drop $500 out of your drawer for the night so you have less to put in your bag later. How does that work? Hey, a fate, just lost my streak again, yay. No! What was your streak at? Dude, they just keep spawning the more I stay here. I think I should just get out. I am getting a lot of money though. I need to leave. I am getting slaughtered over here. Okay, come on. Just need a way out. It was a bad idea coming down here with no rope. Okay, angel statue. What is this? Silver. I found. Wait, no. Okay, so I can have silver in this world too. Then I think the platinum is a alternative for gold. Count everything in your drawer and minus it by 400. Then you drop 100 less. Then, just in case, you might need the extra 100 later. Oh, it's because stations are getting robbed. I see. You know, I'm still thinking about that one time the guy was just like stealing ice from your place. Like, why? Why would you steal ice when you can... I'm not promoting it, but like... Money? Why would you steal ice? Oh man, I am on one heart and a dream. Even less than that. Okay, just drink a potion. What is this? Dragonfly statue. So many statues here. I don't even know what... Sometimes the statues can spawn stuff in, but that's not all of them. Granite golem. Gargoyle. And this, ooh, a star statue. I like that. And there's a piranha in the water. Let me get rid of that. You know, I'm gonna make a museum when I get back up there. You had a 7-day streak. Probably missed your yesterday's stream because you've been feeling a little sick lately. Oh yeah, I was playing a bird story yesterday. That was only for about 2 hours. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and getting enough rest. Gotta go again. Alright. Well, I'll be here for a couple of hours. I'm trying not to stream too long tonight because I do want to clean up my house a bit and get enough sleep before I hang out with my friends tomorrow. 'Cause I gotta pick up one of them, and they live like 30 minutes away. And then my other friend is taking her own car, so she is gonna be arriving a little bit later than us. Can never keep my streaks because your phone decides to not give me any notifications and you stream late for me, but it is what it is. Yeah, I do stream very late. So I don't blame you. Can't always keep the streak up. I mean, there's always VODs, but VODs aren't really that too reliable sometimes. I need to get out of here. The more I stay here, the more I just lose HP. Okay. Right, let me find a way out. If I even can. Let's go back the way I came and hope I don't run into anything. This mace is acting like a shield for me. I love it. Oh no. More slimes. Okay. I'm gonna put all my money in a chest. I'm already at 3 gold coins. Gotta go. Glad to stop by. Hopefully I get to return soon. Yeah, I'll be here for a little bit, but if not, I hope you have a good rest of your night, Roxy. Thank you for stopping by. No, I didn't get a chance to see the merchant. Yeah, I feel like Silksong is just like Metroidvanias or games with bosses like that. You have to be in a specific mood to play as well. Like for me, I'm more like, I want to play something more casual, but has a little bit of a challenge, but not something that I'll rage over, you know? But also the reason why I haven't been playing it is because I have a bunch of different games on my backlog I need to get through as well, so it's hard to pick a focus. It's probably gonna go on sale again by the time it is Christmas. So you could probably expect it to be cheap by then. But also Steam likes to have a bunch of sales even during the non-holiday portions of the year. Like I just got an email yesterday saying a bunch of my games are on sale even though the summer sale just ended. So there's always going to be an opportunity to get the game. I mean, it's been out for this long. It has a lot of sales, so you'll probably find a good deal for it at some point. I'll also be checking every once in a while to keep people updated. I just wish there was a way for me to have it on Steam where it can tell me when games are on sale, even if I already own them. So I would still like to get notifications for Terraria and Stardew and stuff. Astro does not seem to like my outfit. I don't mind. What? I'm not shirtless. Am I shirtless? Ain't no way. Y'all were not gonna tell me I had no shirt on. Well, I mean, I have a shirt. Shen, you're not too late. Don't worry about it. You don't mind buying it full price. It looks worth the price, and I'd rather support the creators fully. Just have no money right now. Gotta wait. Let me see how much it is right now. I honestly didn't notice. I had to take it off the moment Astra said screenshot. uh, dude, look at my inventory in my chest. This is insane. Having a storage is. Are you Toad? Yes. I was in a blue mushroom biome underground and I found this outfit in a chest. It's quite funny because I didn't even realize I only have a vest on. I thought it was like a shirt. It'd be cool if I could find the Minecraft creeper though. I'd wear that. One of my characters I do have it. So I have a creeper, I have Rosalina from Mario as a character, and there's also like a little star pet that you can have to make it look more believable. I think it's awesome. What else is there? There's a lot of interesting things you can dress yourself up as if you end up finding it. You know, I'll keep the gold chest for valuables like amethyst. Oh, life crystal I probably eat right now. What? Let me smelt all my bars and then I'll organize. Terraria is more boss based, so you'll be fighting a lot of enemies and monsters to gear up your character. It's also a sandbox game, I'd say, like Minecraft. You can pretty much do anything on here. I was gonna check how much Terraria is. On stale. Yeah, $9.99 and is rated 5 stars. That's pretty good. Let me check how many hours I have on it. I definitely got my money's worth getting this game. I think I got it on sale as well, so 337. And I still feel like I'm a noob. I need to play this more. Oh, Celeste. If you're playing Celeste after Hollow Knight, then it's gonna be way easier for you. I've only finished one portion of the game, like the first portion where you get to the top of the mountain. I haven't done any B or C side playthroughs, but it's fun, very satisfying when you can heck. I don't know if that's the right term, but you're gonna be doing a lot of parkour and it's gonna be making you rage a lot if you are not good with platformers like I was. I remember having to go over to a friend's house back when I had my laptop, and I had to have him beat a level for me because it was that difficult with my skill level at the time. But it's a good game. Soundtrack is great. Has a tiny bit of a storyline, not too much though. Just think about it. Just think about the game if it was Fate and Etaf. If that's any if that's any explanation. But the person who made the soundtrack for Celeste also made Pigstep for Minecraft. I don't know if she made all of the music for Celeste, but I know she worked on the game. Does no one wear deodorant anymore? Apparently not. And especially since it's gonna be very hot out, the heat is just gonna amplify that even more. It sounds like it's challenging, but fun to play at night when I have nothing to do. I mean, that's what I did when I had nothing to do. Late at night, I played Celeste. It was pretty fun. Although, no, maybe I'll do another Celeste stream and try to do like a different ending or whatever it is. There's like different routes you can take for the game, and I haven't even fully 100%ed it. That gives me something to maybe do on stream. I know it was free, I think, on Epic Games like a couple years ago or something like that. Either it was free or it was really cheap. But that's... I'm just a sucker for pixel art games. I don't know. There's also another game called Core Keeper that I want to play on stream. It's also co-op, but the game is a little bit more expensive compared to something like Stardew. So I'll probably just be playing that solo. I just have a lot of pixel art games that I enjoy playing. I tend to gravitate towards those games more. I don't even know how to organize my inventory because I don't have enough chests for what I want to make. Maybe I can make like one or two more. Let's see. Yeah, Celeste would be nice to play if you don't mind having a death counter rubbed in your face. Oh, we can make a... Hold on. I thought that was a shelf. Never mind. There is... What was I gonna make? Oh yeah, I was gonna make a chest. Here we go. I can only make one. I don't have wood. You can actually name your chests. So, for example, I can maybe call this one Potions. Thank you, Sully, for the headpats. The death counter would just motivate me. I don't even want to check how many deaths I have on Celeste. Probably 100 plus. Oh, but when I got to the peak of the mountain, that was like the most satisfied I've ever been in a video game, like ever. I played that game maybe more than 3 years ago at this point. Then I got into Hollow Knight, which it made playing Hollow Knight easier because Hollow Knight requires some of that parkour skill you need to explore and traverse the map. Ooh, I can make a mushroom chair, a weather vane, a lead door, a chain. I can also make a mushroom chest. I'm probably just gonna get wood. Apple! How much HP does this give? Minor improvement to all stats. 5-minute duration. It doesn't give HP, never mind. And then for my next chest, maybe I'll make that for the statues until I have enough.
enough space for them. Let's look at that. I found like 5 statues from that one glowing mushroom biome. Dragonfly, gargoyle, angel, granite golem, and star. And harpy I found in a different place. Oh, I have another gold chest. Oops, forgot about that. Potions. I don't know what this one can be. Potions. Put these all here for now, except the healing ones. I feel like dying a ton just makes it all that much better when you finally accomplish what you were stuck on. Then that wears off and you just gotta do it all over again. Yeah, I definitely felt that with Hollow Knight and Celeste. I'm wondering if there's any other games I played that are like that. I think those are the first of its kind that I've really played through. We'll make this one an ore. Ores. Put all our copper, platinum, silver, lead, potions. I'm gonna put a keg down here. I don't even know what to make this chest. I think I'll just take out this. Blocks and miscellaneous? I don't know. Potions. Alright, let me sort my inventory. What do I have left? Weapons I probably won't use, I'll put here. So, bye-bye. Probably don't need the acorn slingshot anymore. Get rid of that. Bombs I could probably use for caves. Shurikens and throwing knives I'll probably use up. Flare gun and ammo I don't really need. And the rest is kind of miscellaneous. Let's see what the star block looks like. Because I plan on making a build out of that. If I have enough resources for it. Which, you know, I can't find it. I think I don't have wood. Actually, no, wait. Where do I make that? Your house kind of looks like a fat mushroom. I was going for a Tudor-styled house. Maybe I have to make the top of it more pointy. You know, what if I replace the walls with mushroom blocks and then turn this into a mushroom biome? That could work too. Look at that. I got mushroom chair, mushroom candle, mushroom candle, candle. How do I pronounce this? Candelabra? Candelabra? I don't say this word. I don't even think about this word too much, so forgive me for not knowing how to pronounce that. Mushroom wall, and then mushroom workbench, which I think that's just a normal workbench with the skin. I don't know if that unlocks more recipes you can craft. Could turn this into a mushroom house and maybe move the mushroom NPC into here in the future. But this is also the guide's house, Garrett, so I don't know. I don't remember how to make the gold. Oh, it's stone. Hey, I'm gonna go mining for stone. The mushroom vibe, already I'm looking the part, so maybe I'll make the Mushroom Kingdom in Terraria. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of NPCs in this game, so might as well give them a home instead of making like a hotel like I usually do. Like actual different houses for every NPC. There are slime NPCs that can move in to like the buildings you make. That one is more of a recent addition, but not too recent. I think it's like a couple updates ago they were added. I get the lead up here. Can't reach that. Look, it's a slime with an umbrella. Looks like Astro also found a boomerang.
Okay, I think that's everything. The slimes with the umbrella have a chance of dropping the set umbrella, and you can use that to float down like Princess Peach. Not take fall damage. I mean, I wouldn't mind teaching you how to play and what I know from the game, Avi. So if you ever do get it, you at least have one person, two people here actually, me and Astro. You have streamers who know how to play the game and, you know, have a server up. So you can join it at any time. I will try my best to teach you about the game because there's like a certain progression you gotta follow. There's like a certain order of bosses you have to fight. But then like I feel like the fun part for me is discovering new items. Like it's not even fighting the enemies, it's just discovering new stuff. What do you mean like an apple can just randomly fall from the tree and it improves all your stats for 5 minutes? That's a lot better than what the Minecraft apple can do by itself. It's alright. I feel like I'm a pretty patient person. I know this game is like overwhelming with the amount of content it has to offer, so I feel like I'm pretty understanding of that. So you have nothing to worry about. Now maybe I can dedicate a day to playing Terraria with viewers. It'd be like Terraria Tuesday or Terraria Thursday. I'm already planning on making Wednesday my wheel spin day, so we don't know what game I'm gonna play on stream on Wednesday. We spin a wheel and it picks what we play for that stream. And if we beat the game early, then maybe we switch to a different game midstream. I don't want to go to the left yet. That's corruption. I don't want to go there. I do want to bring back Minecraft Mondays. Get Vinylcraft up and running again. Maybe finish some horrible chill goes down your spine. Screams echo around you. Was Astro in the... No, Astro's at home. Then where did that come from? I think that means we're... Hold on. It's usually when we get messages like that, a boss fight is about to happen. Okay, no boss fight. Yeah, grind for materials. It's like if you want to build with a certain wood type, you gotta travel thousands of blocks away just to get it. But at least with Terraria, it's a finite world. You can choose if it's small, medium, or large. And if you get tired of one world, you could always go to another one. And still, like, have all your stuff. Hello, Pagacub. How's it going? I don't think I need to go there yet. My least favorite wood type to farm would probably be either pale oak or dark oak, just because they take 4 saplings to make a tree, and you're not even guaranteed 4 saplings dropping from a tree. So I usually have to farm for those wood types a little bit longer just to make sure I have enough to keep me going. Oh, mangrove. I'd say probably my 3rd least favorite, just because of the roots that spawn and I don't really have a use for them. So I would say so. I do... Where do I want to go? I don't think I'm ready for the desert yet. Let me try making that. Can I not make a star with that? Star block? Thought I had the materials for it. Oh, I need to be at the furnace. Okay. Oh yeah, we can make glass now. I like dark oak as a block. I just don't like farming for it because it takes more saplings than an average tree. There we go. Got a little window. And then I think we can make a window wall. Is that a thing? Oh. Maybe not. I thought we could. Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. Then I can put these here. Now we got a window at the table. It's a little off center, but you know, gets the idea across. Yeah, that's why I don't like pale oak. I like pale oak and dark oak aesthetically. Getting them though, like the process of getting them, least favorite. But if I'm going based off the wood type I like the least, I'd probably say Savannah, just because I don't build with orange a lot. I'm sure I could come up with something like really cool looking, but I tend to work with a lot of grays and wood types like closer to brown. I do like the nether trees though. I just don't build with them too often. Yeah. Favorite, I'd have to say spruce or dark oak. But now they have the doppled forest, so they're adding gray wood. I need to see that. I might change my favorite wood type then, but I think it's still gonna be either between pale oak, dark oak, and spruce. I don't really have a top favorite. I just get what's more convenient for me. I do like using the logs for Savannah because they have a gray color. You can turn that into all sides, so you can get rid of the orange that shows up. Yeah, the doppled forest is going to have a gray wood type, so it's going to be a little bit darker than a pale oak wood. A lot of people are speculating that they're going to be adding all 16 types of color to wood, whether that be through trees, because we have green. I thought doppled was red. No, the red one is the crimson wood. I mean, the doppled, I think, is just the leaves that are red. Maybe orange because it's supposed to be like an autumn biome, but the wood itself is gray, like a light gray. But guys, look, it's raining, and there's goldfish. Oh. Choose one. I got a little upgrade for my mace. Oh, you almost finished your monster. And then they added the cushions to Minecraft. I wasn't sure about it at first, but the building possibilities for that block, ooh. And when they also added the wool stairs and the wool stairs, yeah, the builder in me got really excited. Yeah, they're adding a cushion block that you can sit on, and you can also place it on top of other blocks. I'm getting most of my information from TikTok, so you're not living under a rock. I just feel like I don't keep up to date with Minecraft updates anymore, really. So, like, lead, make armor. Yeah, I'm really excited for the new block types, the wood type, the cushion. Oh, you go on TikTok like every day at night. How have I not seen this? I have no idea. I don't get much Minecraft content on my page anymore. So it could just be that you consume one type of content over another. Yeah, algorithm could be different. Because for me, I don't get as much Minecraft or Roblox videos anymore. Right, put the mace away. It's like multiple updates. I don't know if they're all coming out in one update or not. Like the doppled forest and the cushions. I don't know if they're in the same update or separate. Oh, you learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Nice. I used to know how to solve one. I was not very good at it, nor fast at it, but I was able to solve the one I have at home. I don't know where it went though. Probably in storage. Imagine if the end looked like the one they had in Minecraft Dungeons. That would be so cool. Isn't there going to be a Minecraft Dungeons too? Or was that Minecraft Legends? I don't remember. There's all these spin-off games that I don't keep track of, and they have all these cool mobs and biomes. You know, we might get Minecraft 2 before an end update. Just kidding. I don't know what the chances of that are going to be. They're probably not going to do that. They have such a big player base, and I don't think they want to exclude everyone by making a whole separate game. We'll try to go a different direction. I got rope now, so I can maybe travel a bit more. Yeah, I mean, the only use you really would get from the end is shulker boxes and elytra, but that's it. And like new building blocks, I suppose. I haven't really been like the type of person that really wants an end update. I'm pretty indifferent. I just kind of like whatever they're adding. A lot of people don't really like the updates they've been having as of recently, but you know, I'm okay with them not having an end update because, you know, I play the game with my own imagination anyway. Because, you know, Minecraft's a sandbox game. They're going to be adding stuff that is going to revolve around adding blocks and stuff that change how builders make houses and whatnot. I mean, even just like thinking back to the bosses, there's not a lot of bosses either. Like they're very focused on adding, what's the word? I don't know if aesthetic is the right word, but I mean, there are some gameplay changes that they've added. I say as I cannot think of one on the spot. Because the last thing I remember being really excited for was the shelves. Oh yeah, the shelves. So you can like swap out your inventory with the shelves, although people can, or people mostly use it to detail builds. Yeah, I think people got their hopes up for an end update when the Nether had one. There's always new structures they could add, but I really feel like that wouldn't add much to the gameplay itself. Like when you go to the end, I presume people already are geared up enough to fight whatever is in there, like the Ender Dragon. So even finding loot wouldn't be like that motivating to explore. If I had to guess, they'd maybe add like a purple tree like a magenta colored tree for builders to use. Other than that, I can't think of like any gameplay mechanics that they'd add. I really think the Warped and Crimson Forests were really cool. But if you're not like an active builder, you're probably not going to end up using that wood type or any of the blocks from that biome anyway. Yeah, endgame. I don't even know what I would want for endgame content, honestly. I feel like I mostly play the game as a builder slash world builder. Like, I focus more on lore and creating up my own ideas rather than what the game gives us. It's usually what I do when I have SMPs and whatnot. I create my own stories and just build what I like, and I don't focus too much on getting gear. If you want like a progression gear-based game, then Terraria is your game for that. And if you don't like 2D games, then oh well, maybe you're out of luck. Yeah, more bosses I wouldn't be opposed to. I think that would be a step in the right direction. Because what? It's just the Elder Guardian, the Wither, and then the Ender Dragon. Right. I wouldn't consider the Warden too much of like an actual boss. It's more of like a really hard to kill mob, maybe like the Piglin Brute. But I wouldn't consider it a boss, really. Just because it doesn't have that health bar. It just has a ton of HP. And you're not really meant to kill the Warden either. You just kind of... They made it really high HP on purpose, so you would actively avoid it. Unless you use something like the mace, then you could probably kill it. Or trap it in a corner and just take hits at it, but then probably use a Sonic Blast on you by that point. Look, I found Emerald. The only reason I like going to the end city, or not the end city, the ancient city, is just so I can reconstruct it. Yeah, it has like diamond armor and stuff, but I really like seeing what it could have looked like before it got all ruined. I always like reconstructing it or putting my own twist onto what it could have looked like. Add some lore elements to it. I know the Illagers from one Minecraft video I watched on YouTube. It was talking about how the Illagers actually found the ancient city and decided to like loot or take refuge in it because of all the camps that were set up and all the dark oak and wool that was used. Pretty interesting theories. There are mods for that ancient city portal. I've always wanted to try it. Hitting the portal is a selling point for Dungeon 2. Man, if they added that portal just to not have anything to do with base game Minecraft, I feel like that kind of suck. You have to play a whole different game just to know what the ancient city portal does. We're getting content related to that. Yeah, Minecraft's popular enough where they can have a bunch of spin-off games and they can just add whatever kinds of content they want. Like in Legends, I think, or was it Dungeons? They have different types of Endermen. Like different variations of it. like a big cave opening here, but do I want to go down here first? My music. Where did my music go? Arrows. Oh, look. I see lava. I think that's a desert. And we have the nurse, so we should probably build another house for her. Or room. The heck? Alright. Oh, that's desert, so I'm not gonna go there to that biome. Oh yeah, Lena Rain also made Other Side. I forgot about that. Same person who worked on Celeste's soundtrack. Alright. I really want to play the new Rhythm Heaven game. I never grew up playing it, but just seeing it and having played rhythm games before, I'm kind of interested. Only things I've really played consistently are Osu and Row Beats, and that's it. But like $40, $50, $60 for it? I know. I already blew through my budget buying Tomodachi Life. So I am gonna be getting as many hours as I can off that game, whether that is off stream or on stream. I think I might want to start a different island soon of just fictional characters and see what I can come up with. I'm having a stylus come in the mail, and I'm going to be using that to redo everyone's Miis that have like a specific design to them. So I'll also be practicing my art in that regard. All right, nurse, let's make you a house, and then I'm probably going to call it... Oh wait, what? Oh, that's a merchant. Hold on. Check out my dirt blocks. They are extra dirty. No, thank you. Piggy bank. Ooh, bug net. What? I'll buy one. And catch some creatures later and put them in a planet, in a, whatever they're called, container. Not a planetarium. What is it called? I don't remember. Yeah, I've heard 100%ing Rhythm Heaven is kind of difficult. You know what? We'll make her like a tiny hut here for the meantime. I just don't want to miss out on having the NPCs collected while they're here. I'll change your house up later. I want to try to make all the NPC houses look different from each other. Make like a little town. Dad is currently in a medical lecture. Oh, that scared me. Squirrel just fell from that tree. Actually, wait, I think I can... Hold on. Hold on a minute. Where's my net? Can I catch you? Oh, okay. So you have to watch on your phone. I got a squirrel! A leaf wand? When did I get this? That's cool. Don't get wood back from it though. Oh, butterfly. Zebra, swallowtail, butterfly. Interesting. Alright, time to make this house. He's already freeloading, look at that. He's crashing at Garrett's room. Alright, now we need walls. I'm not even gonna bother with the floor yet. Actually, maybe I will. So, we have enough for stone. I never tried Terraria before. Is it good? I personally like it. I know, like, at least from other people I've tried introducing the game to, it never really stuck with them. But I have like 300 hours on this game and I've been playing it since it was on phone. So I'm a little biased. I quite enjoy the customization and just how much there is to do. If you can ignore the 3D or the 2D aspect, it's a pretty good game. I know people have their preferences to how they want their games to look, and some people just don't like the 2D scroller, which is fair. People like more open world games like Minecraft, and that's okay. They're missing out on a lot of features that certain games don't have. Like, we've only hit the tip of the iceberg. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight being 2D as well. Right, nurse. I think you got everything you need. There you go. That's a pretty scuffed house. How do I make this look more like a clinic? I don't really have much options for building yet, but once you start playing the game more and more, you will just have way too many materials then to know what to do with. You really want the 7th beat game? What is 7th beat? I do have a Dance of Fire and Ice. I didn't know it was by 7th beat games. Did I play it on stream before? A Dance of Fire and Ice? I got gifted that game from someone, and I played it for like a good chunk of time. I don't think I streamed it. Maybe I can. I kind of got stuck at a level, and I just could not get past it, so I ended up giving up. You know what? I'll also give you... Wait. Oh, I have to collect more blocks to build because I don't got much to work with here. But what chest should the squirrel be in? Ores, statues, potions, weapons, or miscellaneous? I'm gonna put tools in here. Tools and weapons. Emerald goes in here. Potions. Okay, I didn't know that. I had to look it up, and I saw Dance of Fire and Ice, and was like, oh, I have that game. I own it on Steam. I'm hoping since you're going to be playing more games now that I'll find more stuff I want to play. I badly need more games. Yeah, that's like also another reason why I want to stream different games. So people that are looking to, I mean, it does cost money, most of them, but if anyone who does have like the money to get games and is looking for games that they can get a good review from me, depending on the game, if it's co-op or not, they can also, play with me sometime. So I'm always open to doing that. Dynamite, I don't need that. All right, what time is it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I think this rain is really soothing with the current track that's playing. Actually, let me get a goldfish really quick. One for my collection. Oh yeah. I mean, I can think about doing open lobbies again for sure. Do you own Repo already, Avi? There's a good chunk of people here, I think, would be down to play. I also really want to try. Okay. Yeah, maybe I can set up a day for us to play. Hopefully sometime that's not too late. Because I think you have the same time zone as Juicy Owl. So I'll have to plan a day for us to play a little bit earlier on so you're not staying up too late. Because I feel really bad making people do that. So I will compromise by setting an earlier time for stream when it comes to collabs like Repo. You're always up late, don't worry. I see. Well, at least for other people, like Juicy. I don't know if she's still here, but I always try to make sure to compromise every now and then so we can play together because our time zones are like 6 hours apart. And when I start stream, it's usually very late for her. And I don't want to have collabs at that starting at that time because that would suck. But I'm always like compromising when I'm collabing with someone who might not stream at the same time as me, like in a different time zone, by either waking up early or just pushing the stream back. Or not pushing it back, pushing it forward. Yeah, I should be free to play Repo maybe Tuesday. If you're free that day, we can. I do have to help my friend dye their hair this upcoming week. So I'll probably have that on either Tuesday or Thursday. But one of those days could be a day we just play Repo for fun and catch up on cosmetics. I mean, how many hours do you have on it? Do you play it often? I mean, you could say the same about me. The only reason why it seems like I'm busy is just because I want to have stuff planned out so it feels like I'm productive, you know? The only exception to that is, tomorrow and Sunday, where I actually have plans with friends in person and then having to help clean up basement. But other than that, I'm just streaming. That's literally all I do. Or play games offline. So, no, it's okay. I understand. I mostly just try to keep myself busy and try to be productive. That is a shooting star or a fallen star. You can use that to craft different items like blocks and mana crystals for magic. What? 43 hours is a lot, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of people on my friends list have like less than 20. Yeah, you can definitely join us. How about we set up a time? I will let you know when I'm free. I have to see what my schedule is like this upcoming week, but it's probably going to be a Tuesday or Thursday. Because Monday, I might want to do Minecraft or Tomodachi, one of the two. And then Wednesday is going to be my wheel spin day. So I'll be playing a random game off Steam that I paid good money for. And I want to get my hours out of. Want to get my hours worth of games. But I'll let Astro know. He'll be ending stream. But server will. If you want to continue playing. All right, we're gonna raid out to no Lily. Thank you for the head pats. I'm gonna raid out to someone playing Terraria, so we're gonna go to my just chatting scene for a little bit. Talk with you guys a little before I go, because it is gonna be like another 2 days before I see you on stream again. All right. Let's see who we can raid out to. All right, I'm gonna let Astro continue playing, and I'm gonna save my data. So the server's still up, even if I'm not playing on it, other people can. I'll have it up until I go to bed, which will be for a little bit. Still need to eat dinner and clean, so I'll have the server up till I close my eyes. Then we'll raid out once the ads are over. I want to raid out new people, so I'm looking for a different Terraria streamer that maybe we can check out. Ooh. I usually tend to look for other PNG tubers or VTubers, usually, most of the time. But if I can find a PNG tuber, I feel like I can relate to them a little bit more. Although I'm not the typical VTuber, it still feels weird calling myself one because I don't technically use face tracking for movement. I use mouse. It's like more movement than just like eyes open, eyes close, mouth open, mouth close. It actually like moves with my mouse. It looks a little bit more fluid. The ads on this app are so random compared to what I'm actually watching. That's fair. Okay, this person's just AFK. SMH my head shaking. No, I don't want. I did not put another language down for this. Hello? Oof. The channels. Ooh, this person is verified. 59 viewers. That's a little scary. I'm gonna look for someone else. Ooh, fun. Okay. Oh, they're playing Calamity. This is a modded Terraria. I'd say it probably still counts personally. I'd say it counts. All right. I don't know. There's always been discourse between like the gap between PNG tubers and VTubers, but I guess it does count because a virtual tuber, a virtual avatar is technically what I still am, regardless of the method I use to display that. All right. It's my message. And we'll raid out to them. If you're interested in what modded Terraria looks like, this is like the Calamity mod that I've been wanting to play at some point, but I don't want to do it alone. I'm looking for people. So feel free to stick around for the raid, but I will be lurking in their chat for a bit while I go to eat and clean and prepare for tomorrow. So I will see you guys on Monday. Monday is most likely going to be a Minecraft slash Tomodachi live stream, as I haven't done those games in a while. Tuesday might be open lobby repo on Discord, and then Wednesday will be my wheel spin Wednesday game day. So I put games on my wheel, whatever it lands on is the game I play. Thursday is my off day, and then Friday I'm not sure what to do yet. So we'll figure that out once I have a clear view of my schedule. But I hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you so much for joining, for chatting, for lurking. Anyone who stopped by. Let's get this raid started. Time to start gaming. Right. Bye, everyone. Buenas noches.